The Henry Ford Museum. It was not what I was expecting. Welcome to day 6. I'm Tony and this is Rollin' Ragu. We are about to leave today. We are going to the Henry Ford Museum?
Yeah.
Is that we're going to the Henry Ford Museum? Gonna see what they have there to see. And I'm told there is so much there that it's gonna take us 2 days to see it all. So we're gonna spend 2 days, but I wanted to show you guys their backyard. Beautiful, beautiful piece of property. The back porch, and have a spot on the lake here, and we are just having a really relaxing time. Right now it is 94 degrees or so here in Michigan today. So that's the story of our travels. We go to Death Valley and it pours rain. We go to Michigan and it's 94 degrees. No.
There's usually a goal. Yes, sir. Would that be done?
We're in Dearborn and we're at the Henry Ford Museum right behind me. We don't know what we're about to get into, do we?
No. It's hot, so let's get inside.
We haven't been inside yet, but you can tell that this is going to be special. The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
It's not a train. This is a tractor.
How's it feel?
A little, big.
A lot of buttons and stuff.
No, there's, 13 ones here.
Hi, Daddy. How was work today? Oh, we're home.
We leave this area open just so you guys can see some more of the structure of the house. So the house itself is a tension structure, similar to a suspension bridge.
What'd you get up to? Yep.
Highest you got is right there. Big.
Y'all want to go in Delta Airlines? So far, this has been amazing. Now boarding. What does the sign say? It says, this was a 1928 plane.
Oh my goodness.
Not bad. This is 1967.
I barely fit.
Oh!
I told you not to fit.
All right.
You have to be able to get out.
Oh!
Just 4 years later, she does fly legitimately.
Hello, Grandma Ruth.
Hi.
By 1967, I wouldn't fit in the plane. Ladies and gentlemen, you're free to roam about the
Not so
cabin.
much for personal fame or fortune, but she can use the.
Yeah, Mom, you're not getting in there.
You have to crawl through that? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Come on, both of you get in there. Y'all are
Yeah, you're really gonna duck. One pilot and 2 passengers.
cruising altitude only 900 feet.
Wow.
650 miles. You get up to everything.
How far would you want to fly in this thing?
Shaking terribly.
This is the Kennedy car. In the 1930s, it would take about 10 years worth of a salary to be able to afford some of these vehicles. In today's terms, most people spend about 8 to 10 months of salary on a vehicle. Although the prices seem outrageous and we complain about it, it is just amazing to see what you would have had to spend back in the 30s. Crazy. Now what I'm seeing is by the 40s and 50s, that ratio of income, so here's a 48 Tucker sedan. It cost $2,400, and in 1948 the average income was about almost $3,000, and so you would work about 10 months to pay for this car. Of course, you know the show CBS on the Road, and there's the RV that was used for that. Here's an old Stagecoach travel trailer built in 35. So this was built, if I have my facts correct, just before Airstream started coming out with theirs. Well, that's a little train, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Go fix something, boy. Hello, Grandma Ruth.
We're talking history.
So I was able to talk to the employee here, and she was telling me that this is the actual bus. It was decommissioned in 1970, and an individual had it using it as a tool shed in their backyard until 2001, when it was discovered through VIN numbers and different research, bus logs. It was discovered to be the bus, and it went up for auction at that time, and the Henry Ford Museum bid against the likes of Smithsonian and won the auction. And so it came back to Detroit, where it was built originally. And if you allow yourself sitting in the back seats, you give some thought to that courageous moment, and it's easy to get quite emotional. So, you know, textbooks come to life when you sit in the seat. Everyone, the day's over and we are back from the Henry Ford Museum. Got chased in at the last minute with a terrible storm coming through. We were convinced to come to Michigan for the great summer weather, and today in Detroit was 96, babe? 96 degrees. That seems to be our theme as we travel around, is we bring unique things like heat to Michigan. But this storm that you can probably hear coming down on the trailer is supposed to bring in like a 20-degree temperature drop, and we should be really comfortable tomorrow. The Henry Ford Museum. It was not what I was expecting. I was thinking it would be automotive industry based, which makes sense, but that only made up a small portion, maybe about a fifth of what was there was automotive industry, and the quality of the museum was beyond what I expected as well. It was on the same level with a Smithsonian type museum, so it really was outstanding. If you ever come to Detroit and you want to go to the museum, there are two parts. There's the museum and then there's the village, and the museum really is a full day activity. The village, which we'll be going to tomorrow, is also a full day activity. So sounds to me like you could easily plan 2 days for the Ford museums. We're done for today, and we're gonna try to sleep through this storm. Hopefully we don't get washed away. And thank you for joining us. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. You'll get notifications when new episodes come out. Until next time. Hey, did we all have a good time?
Yeah, great time.
Yeah. Henry Ford Museum.